Nice to meet you. I love your shirt. I'll try not to. I have something for you. I thought, of course, like on my bucket list. I had the shot glass from the Lexington. Cool. Let's do it. You should get a shot glass for everybody. It's like, hey, I don't have enough.
That gets expensive fast.
Let's do it. Here, just settle down.
This is crazy. It's crazy. It's neat.
I'm literally like he's always like
Yellow Flash, you look really weird with your mask off. It's pretty jacked.
Hi, Nick. Are there any panels happening today or tomorrow?
Yes, 6:30 p.m. in room 320 is my For the Fans panel today.
320 at 6:30.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the schedule now. There was a glitch.
I see, thanks.
No.
Cheers. Yeah.
It's good. I love Glenn Lebeck in general, so it's good like that. Fun. All right. All right. What's you can't do this too often. Limited to like 5 of these. You have to start taking super chats.
Well, you didn't go to a show.
No.
You bailed on it.
I didn't bail on it.
Because your boss forced you to work.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be on a Wednesday.
Yeah. You kept telling your boss that it was going to be a Thursday.
Friday.
Or whatever you said.
Friday, but it ended up being a Thursday. Which was
a corporate walk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I didn't win. I heard it was a shit show. It's a concert.
Well, you're the only person that'll look up, like, previous concert.
Well, he was doing it live on
tours.
Instagram, and he's...
Yeah, and you're like, sometimes he sucks and sometimes he doesn't.
I didn't say he sucks. He's, like, high on drugs, and he's looking at his own lyrics on his phone. I'm like, that's not...
I mean, Drake Bell did that, too. Drake Bell did that, too.
But at least he had people playing on the instruments. He only had, like, a speaker.
Yeah.
And someone playing on the drums, and I'm like, man, no.
Have you been to a concert at all, one?
I have. Went to Avenged Sevenfold 3 times.
Oh, wow. I forgot you listened to that type of music.
Yeah, one was for their Nightmare album. The other was Hail to the King, and I think it was The Stage. I might have that mixed up, actually. I don't think they did a tour for Stage, because I know M. Shadows had, like, throat problems, so he had surgery.
Throat cancer.
Throat cancer, yeah.
That comes from sucking too much dick.
Then how come I don't have it?
Why do you cough so much?
Tuberculosis. That's why.
But it could also be dick cancer. Throat dick cancer.
Are we going to have a 20-minute conversation about dick again?
Do you want to?
No.
In the meantime, I'll take a shot.
I mean, you're going to get really mad. Remember that we wasted like 40 minutes of your time talking about penis?
Juan has a copper San Antonio shot glass that I got when I got lost in San Antonio. That's going to be so freaking loud. Well, Efren's got freaking Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero.
No, I don't.
All right, go ahead and take a shot.
What am I drinking again?
You were drinking Chambord, which chocolate-covered raspberries.
All right. Salud.
Salud.
That's like cough medicine. God damn.
Whew. Oh, he's about to drink some Barks root beer. Speaking of, our mug moment not episode just came out. Mm-hmm. That was truly a mug moment.
I just watched that the other night. That's why I had to get Barks.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I would have gone AW. God damn it.
Sometimes you want to torture yourself.
All right, 1 second. This is a certified mug moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit tastes like cough medicine.
It's not that bad. I thought it was good. I like it.
It's a pretty cool shot glass, though.
I know you're really obsessed with the shot glass.
Well, because I recently got one from the Geo deck at the Reunion Tower.
That's where you took your online friends?
Yeah.
And this isn't the, like, Swedish person.
No, it's Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. It's not them, right?
It's them.
Oh, it was them?
It was them.
Oh, okay. You just said Discord friends.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you can cut this out real quick, but...
Sorry, Efren's asking about podcast suggestion topics. But okay, this episode's about Anime Matsuri. Apparently, a lot of people want to hear about it, because I've actually had some comments on our previous sweep asking when we were going to release the Anime Matsuri one. So
did we do one about last year? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's the 3-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'll hear that in the intro if I would have made it in time. So it's going to have to be post-edited.
What a shame.
Actually, I can put the intro right here.
Hey there, I want to send a big message of love to my good friends at the Sweet Podcast. Don and Anthony and Sandy, you guys are awesome. I got the chance to meet them earlier this year, and they are fantastic. So I wanted to just say, God bless the Sweet Podcast.
And you met Drexel. He looked like he was about to fuck you. That dude is so big.
Drexel is a large individual.
It's a show about nothing and a podcast about anything.
Yellow Flash, your girlfriend's ugly. Sorry.
I mean, she's probably pretty in her own way.
She's not. Maybe pretty personality.
I mean, she could have a pretty body. Who knows?
No.
Sit back and relax as we assault your mind through the wonderful world of YouTube.
Anime Matsuri in Houston, Texas. I did not attend it, although I wish I did after I saw everything that went on.
We're starting.
Oh, yeah, we're starting.
I'm over here playing with your cat.
We're definitely starting. Stop playing with my pussy, man.
Man. So, we originally...
Did you have to add that gurgling sound at the end?
Well, yeah, that's talking about the dick throat cancer. Okay. But... Originally, Juan was the first person to go to Anime Matsuri, and we did 2 not episodes. Well, part 1 and part 2. It literally says that in like the video. But yeah, he talked about the Lebrecht show or whatever that's called when they get all naked. Leon and Vic and everything, and this is very recent after Vic started having issues. So we had that, and then I ended up going with you, and then this year I had to go alone.
Yeah, things happen.
No.
No, I think it was a sign from God telling me not to go, not to wear the anime outfit.
I mean, what can I say? I had special guests coming over. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Well, you were more going to be Anime Fest, but I ended up not being able to go to that anyways.
Yeah, I didn't go to that one either.
I did not manage money real well. The biggest issue was, I didn't realize how shady this hotel was. So when I did it online, I noticed that the money never came out. Right? So when I got there, I was just like, I have a booking. They looked at like the screenshot of the booking. Instead of putting in a number or anything, they just rerung it up. So the booking really didn't exist.
Which hotel is this one?
Like the Red Roof Inn. It's like $38 a night.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
this is right. Matsuri.
Yeah. It was bad. I also didn't realize
Did you see any escorts leave out of the hotel building?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll be sure to be avoiding that hotel in the near future.
It was disgusting. Like, I had to go to... There was a Walmart within walking distance after you pass all 3 taco trucks. And...
One for Whitey, one for Brownie, and one for Blackie.
Oh no, they're all brownies. But though one guy, despite being Hispanic, was very redneck. He had these big stickers that was like protected by the Second Amendment. And I tried to speak Spanish to him, and he just kept speaking English to me.
Did he at least have a Patriot flag?
I think he did.
No,
well, he had to back the police.
I mean, the other Patriot flag.
The Confederate one?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
What a shame.
I don't think Hispanics do that.
I do.
Okay. But yeah, so I had to go to Walmart just to buy that like $4.88 cheap bed sheet to put over the bed, because as soon as you get there, you open up the sheets and there's visible like food crumbs and pubic hairs.
Oh, hell no.
The only thing clean was the tub. Spotless. Like the whole tub, the walls, everything. The bathroom wasn't clean. Toilet still had piss on the bottom of it.
But at least the seat seemed clean, right?
After I wiped it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Mirrors. The mirror outside had a visible 2 handprints on it from whoever was bending over while they were getting effed.
Was there also a penis imprint?
There was not. No, that would have been funny. The table had like sticky stuff on it from like drinks leaking. It was disgusting. But it was cheap. So it was fine. I knew what I was getting into. I saw the reviews. It was bad. Oh, I'm also drinking a...
You want to leave a 5-star review?
I did not. I left a 3-star review. And I said, if you really needed somewhere to sleep for cheap, it's your place. Otherwise, do not come here.
And you want to score some cheap honey? This is your place.
Well, I got it for free.
You should have just said this place was mid.
This place was mid. No, I don't think it was mid tier. If I did the little ranking thing, it would definitely be a D for dick. I'm drinking a pina colada. It's not Pride Month, so I can't call it pina colada.
Isn't it crazy that in June it was like Pride Month and then July the monkeypox just started appearing?
With a 98% gay infection rate?
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And then they figured out that, well, at first they were like, no, it's only
through sex.
82%. And then they come to find out like 10% or like 15% was bisexual people.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to say that.
When's the last time you had gay sex?
Good point. A good while.
Oh. Yeah.
Shit, when was
I got one thinking now. But before we get into Matsuri at all, well, first, I guess let's go ahead and do the intros for everybody. I'm Daddy White.
Daddy White.
If I was white, might still have a ghetto shit.
The only white privilege I see are those teeth.
Ain't no daddy issues, then I won't even bother. She said, pull her hair like a Victor Mignogna.
Don, Daddy White Hill. Can I call you Daddy? Actually, that's weird.
Very fitting. She said to pull her hair like I'm Victor Mignogna.
Oh, it was back when we were still at
X-Mart.
That long ago.
Wow,
God
bro.
Damn.
You really got to get laid.
Yes,
Both
I do.
of you should probably get laid too.
Well, I might have someone at work right now.
Oh, yeah?
Potential.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tried to hook you up with a bunch of really bad women. Not bad as in looks, like bad as in just bad matches.
Oh, they were bad matches.
Hey, I'm here with Trap Lover 69.
You're really into those anime girls, huh?
Actually, Mom, they're called traps, and they're far superior than just regular girls. In fact, girls don't even do anything for me anymore. The concept of overpowering a failed male with your superior masculinity is far more appealing.
They gonna call me,
Trap Lover 69.
They gonna call you gay.
Who was that one YouTuber that recorded that? I forgot her name. Isn't she dead already?
I don't know. I just found it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The one about that trap audio.
Well, there's also memes of it, so there's different versions from different people.
Well, the one that got really popular.
Well, the original one is just says girls question mark. It doesn't have the long thing. People kept
No. But she was the one that read it.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's been like
dead.
Yeah, for 2 years hasn't uploaded anything.
Okay, I don't know, man.
Okay,
you're more into that weird side of the internet than I am.
Oh, well, I mean, it has anime, so
you're on Dick Sword way too much for me. One's on Dick Sword too, but for different reasons.
Oh,
yeah. Though I've slowly started using Dick Sword more because at work I listen to audio light novels, and there's only one digital voice that I can stand listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is mine, man. Perfect time to play my intro. Play it. Thank you.
What if a retard was gay?
Fucking Efren.
Sponsored by Efren. Go to kiwifarms.com/Efren to start your free trial.
He's Null's #1 fan.
And right now there's a war going on with the Kiwi Farms.
I saw they were trending on Twitter. Yeah, people trying to cancel them. There's people literally protesting outside of the service provider, trying to get them to get dropped.
Oh, I don't know if they're actually doing that. I thought they were like planning.
Oh no! It hasn't happened yet, but like there is a legit plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Similar to us blowing up Bark's Root Beer Factory.
No, that's not the same. At least we're doing something productive. Yeah.
But hold on, back to these light novels. So I'm literally in this group, like getting these Google Drive links to listen to these light novels at work. Mm-hmm. It's great. It's like a whole underground pirate community, and I'm so happy. Very niche group, though. Not a lot of people care about audiobook light novels.
Mm.
But
because you can't see the titties.
Well, you go back and you look at the pictures. There's a picture like every 15 pages.
Mm.
Oh, but the story talks about the titties and a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, it'll be normal for like 30 minutes. Then all of a sudden, she grew a dick and started raping her knight captain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is some redo of healer shit.
Oh,
have you gotten into that?
What do you mean?
Like I know people do like jerked out to videos, images, but
no,
I've never heard somebody that like jerks off while they're reading a book.
Very seldom is it like sexually arousing. It's normally jarring because I've listened to the story and it's normal up to this point. Like sometimes they'll talk about titties and stuff, but when they get graphic or in detail about an item, it's weird. Like it's some kind of weird fetish. Like a lot of these authors like to talk about like Funta, Lolicon, BrotherCon, SisterCon. What was the other one? Like weird one? Oh, they're really big into like half animal girls, and just things get weird. He's like licking
monster girls.
Kinda, yeah. He's licking like the scales of like a dragon girl.
Oh, okay. Hybrids.
And there was scat too, and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. So at this one story, he's trying to like break a mind of an immortal because it can't die.
Mm-hmm.
So if they kill him, he'll just be resurrected. Mm-hmm. So they literally need to break his mind. So they put him and like his girlfriend into like a cell together, and then feed him a bunch of laxatives, open up his like butthole with a device, and have him just be like blasting like diarrhea on his wife over and over again.
Okay.
This reminds me of a hentai I watched. And I wish I never saw it. There's some scenes that's fucking hot, and there's just scenes like, I need some motherfucking mind soap. I want to gouge my eyes out.
Well, before we start anything else, I'll tell you what day it is.
Welcome, viewers, to another exciting adventure of
Wacky Whack Wednesdays.
So it's Wacky Whack Wednesdays. If you say the secret word, you'll have to read something on air.
God.
Is it clit?
Segments.
Penis? Balls?
What do you mean? Why do I gotta do these segments? They're not segments. It's the point of the show. It's called the day system.
So it's like, if you say the code word, you have to do it or something.
You don't have to do it. If you say the code word, you have to read something like a paragraph.
Oh,
it's not.
Is it like something? Oh, this person. Yeah, I will always see when they bring up this word, and if I do, I have to say it like that.
No, if you say the word on this episode, you'll have to read something degenerate.
Oh.
Is it ass?
Hey, audience. Today's secret word is...
Ethan Ralph.
Is it sodomy?
I don't think Juan's going to say it. Efren might.
What do you mean I'm not going to say it?
I don't think so. It would have to come up in conversation. But do you want me to keep talking about the hotel, or do you want to get into Gator?
Do you have anything more to say about the hotel?
I do.
Go.
I have a lot to say about the hotel before we even get to Matsuri. Mm-hmm. So I am coming in after coming back from the first day. So I checked in, and I immediately went to the con for the Thursday day, which actually wasn't bad. I got to see the sumo wrestling and stuff. I basically did some things that me and Efren didn't do originally. And then I come back that Thursday night, and I go to check in, and a woman comes up to me, and I'm wearing my Young Gravy Got MILFs shirt. Mm-hmm. So it looks like Got Milk, but it says Got MILFs.
Yeah.
And she's like, Got MILFs? You know, I'm a mom. I was like, are you now? So we go into my hotel and start drinking some of the Crown Vanilla that I brought in the flask. I brought my grandma's flask and Efren's flask because, they both passed away.
Was it the mini flask gang?
It was not mini flask gang. Damn. I should have brought mini flask. But no, I brought the WrestleMania leather-bound one and then the Las Vegas one.
Yeah, and then like 40 people just kept contacting me saying that, are you okay?
Did they really?
No, that'd be funny though.
Bro, Sandy was laughing hysterically. I was like, yeah, I have them both with me because they couldn't be with me in person, but now they're partying with the Lord.
Very funny.
So we're drinking and stuff and having a good time. And things just start getting kind of,
Melhousey.
Intimate. Mm-hmm. But I look down and she has an ankle monitor on.
Did you mention this before?
Yeah. So she has ankle monitor on. I'm like, yo, so what's up with the, the ankle monitor? And she's like, well, I'm here for like a few months because I'm still doing the final stuff of getting released. So this is basically like a halfway house for her. And she's going to be on probation for like 8 years. And she was in prison for 2 years for assault with a deadly weapon when she cut open her baby daddy and his guts fell out and she picked it up off the floor and handed it to him. You dropped this. So
I'm sure we're describing what you're describing is the plot of a anime. Oh, my guts fell and my crazy ex-girlfriend picked it up for me.
My ex-girlfriend cut me open and my guts fell out and then I got reincarnated as a fish.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, by the way, they're about to make the light novel about I got reincarnated as a vending machine on a tropical island. It's about to be an anime.
Why?
I don't know.
Good.
There is a light novel I want to read, but I accidentally watched the anime just recently, so now I'm like kind of spoiled myself. But it was the demon lord got reincarnated as a normal student in the future. Yeah,
that's not as good. Interesting.
This is a good show, but so I went and got condoms from and stuff, and then in between,
you mean trash bags?
My dick's not that big.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. Paper bag. So, is that what you wanted me to say?
Sure.
Okay.
So Vic's like new animes premiere, right? And then I go back to my hotel and I buy some Jack and I buy some condoms at and so we're drinking, we smash a few out, and then I have to go back. No, wait, hold on. I mixed this up. I leave after Vic's panel to go back, smash it out with her, and then go to watch his movie premieres because they were late at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of how that situation is, and that's probably the most eventful things that happen at that hotel. So now I was kind of in like a rock of a hard place because she kept wanting me to have sex with her more, but I had to be at the con. It's like, I'm not going to miss the con to have sex with you, so we'll just have to make time. Yeah.
It reminded me of a black guy that decided to like not hook up with two lesbians because he had to go to get Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because it was just midnight release or something like that.
Yeah. I think you told me this multiple times.
I did?
Yeah. Any questions so far?
Oh, I thought we were just going to swing with Gator.
Well, I would also swing with Gator. Spooky doesn't look too bad. He could have been with the woman at the hotel, and then I could have been with Spooky for the night.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
But Gator be like probably robbed, killed.
His guts fall out.
Falling off.
Well,
not really.
I mean, I would smash Spooky. Yeah.
It would just be like fat skin.
Yeah.
And then
if you are fat, you are less prone to being stabbed fatally.
Yeah, instead of taking 10 stabs, it takes like 40.
Yeah. It's like when All Might got older. This used to only take me 8 punches. Now it's taking me 43. But yeah. Alright.
I counted it. I was watching a video of some woman getting like...
stabbed?
Yeah.
You're weird.
Well,
get off Kiwi Farms.
Well, it was on Discord.
Maybe the provider should drop them.
Yeah, the guy just like came up and she was cheating on him. They were both getting stabbed.
Can you not talk at a reasonable volume? Even Juan does. Alright. So yes, I specifically looked for Gator, though I had a hard time figuring out what this man looks like. Because all the photos... all the photos of him were like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID. But eventually I found him. The only reason I found him is because on the Anime Boomers Twitter, they had a picture of Spooky in her cosplay. I saw Spooky, and then I was like, next to Spooky, that's Gator.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that fat lesbian? That's Gator. Yeah.
Okay. So, if you listen to the podcast...
Man, how loose is her pussy?
Me and Efren has an ongoing debate whether PPP or Gator is more entertaining.
Spoiler, PPP is better?
No, I disagree wholeheartedly. But I decided to let Gator know about how incompetent you are, and to let Gator just kind of roast the hell out of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've been over this, but if you want to play it for the audience...
I will, because the audience are going to be like, dang, Efren got roasted.
Of course.
Alright, so I'm here with Gator. I was just letting him know about how much Efren freaking sucks, and how he thinks PvP's better.
Yeah, fucking, okay, so you're on a podcast called The Sweep, okay? That's my thing. I'm the guy that sweeps it, okay? Shannon Gaines. The Janny. Shanny the Janny. Like Kenny the Cleaner, okay? Fucking Efren, listen here. PPP, really? You're gonna pick that fat autistic Canadian retard over me? Okay, look, I understand that you're a rotund figure like me, like PPP, but come on, man. PPP, Canadian, it's all about America, okay? It's all about America. You would know that if you weren't Mormon and practically not an American citizen, okay? Look, I don't get it. PPP, really?
That's what I'm saying. I've been saying it for almost 2 years.
See, you would understand that if it didn't come from India, okay? Like, that is the problem. You're coming over here, you're championing Canadians over Americans, you're coming here, you're taking our jobs. Like really, serious.
Okay. And then we,
You know,
we dab up after that.
You know, I'm surprised he made a Kenny Omega reference, but he's Canadian.
What was the Kenny Omega reference?
Huh? The Kenny's cleaner sweep.
Oh, like Janny the Tranny or whatever.
Oh, he was just trying to be all like, trying to make a rhythm, but no.
What was with that face when he said you're a rotund person like me in PPP?
Rotund person?
Yeah.
I don't know what
you're fat.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So who is PPP? Because when I think of PPP, I think of completely something else, which is probably not appropriate to say
it's
here.
People's Populist Press. It's that one.
All right, sounds gay.
It's another YouTuber.
I sent a picture of his asshole on Snapchat that one time. If you remember.
Yeah, he spread open his butt cheeks live on live stream.
I wouldn't know because I'm usually skipping all the shit you guys send.
So,
I'll be sure to send it again and add it to save.
How long is freaking Joshua?
Yeah, Joshua Moon made a roast about.
How long is it?
It's like 30 seconds and didn't even need a minute. Wait, before you play this, Josh made an amazing case about why Gator sucks.
Okay.
He's an awful narrator.
Okay.
And I don't even think he can recall any good moments of his life. Like the first time he ever had sex wasn't a Puerto Rican. It's not real. And if he ever does smash, he'll probably misremember everything. But go ahead and play my Josh from Kiwi Forums clip.
Okay. So this is the kid diddler, right? Joshua Moon?
No, that's Ethan Ralph.
You just said the secret word. Today's secret word for Wacky Whack Wednesday was Ethan Ralph. So I'll play this, and then we're going to. That's why I said I didn't think Juan was going to say it.
I didn't know what the fuck that was.
And Ralph freaks out, and he's like, "If I get killed here right now by these cracked out fiends, I need there to be evidence." And he turns to his most trusted friend, Gator, and turns on Discord and calls him, just so that there is a witness in case May and Ralph are murdered there. Gator will be able to assist the police in identifying his attackers in any way possible. But thankfully, for absolutely nobody, Ralph and Faith make an escape. And Gator just kind of fills in the gaps in his mind because Gator is an unreliable narrator to his own life. If he were to try and recall a story to you that he experienced firsthand that was a significant turning point in his life, he would not be able to recall it with even 50% accuracy. So that is what I've come to as a fair and impartial moderator in this issue. That is what I believe to be true.
Yeah, fair, reasonable. All roasted without even trying, Gator. Are you looking up that fan fiction of Ethan Ralph?
No, I couldn't find one, but I got something for you. All right, so today's secret word was Ethan Ralph. Mm-hmm. So I'm so glad you said it. As soon as you said it, I was like, yes, I knew Efren couldn't go one episode without talking about Ethan Ralph. So I'm going to make the Wacky Whack Wednesday.
Did I talk about Ethan Ralph on the Parks one?
I'm sure. Well, that's different. I'm talking about last week's episode. We're going to do these 2 chapters. So this right here, and then you can stop at no. So just these 2.
Okay.
So, and make sure you're loud enough. Go ahead.
Can you give us context? Can you give me context?
There's no context. It's just you read it.
Okay. Let it all go. I'll make sure it's not all just water. On command, he slowly pushed on the stool of the bowels. Winry watched the brown-stained water spray from his anus in condensed little streams. The first bit was only water, but small pieces of waste soon became visible. ED didn't need to strain. The feces just poured from him straight onto Winry. The front of her clothes were soaked with shit-tainted water. So good so far, push a little. He pushed a little just as she started, and a solid stream of diarrhea shot out at her. Winry cupped her hands in hope to cath the waste. It was creamy and smooth, and lovely texture to be warm and sitting in the palm of your hand. He kept it coming. The poo seeped out and plopped itself neatly into Winry's hands. He stopped for a moment and gasped for air. He never realized it before, but he held his breath during bowel movements. Winry looked over at him. Are you done?
Well, I'm glad I'm drunk off my ass to even listen to this bullshit. I'm over here busy thinking at Nimp's cute little ass on your bag.
Yeah, signed by Carla Edwards before she was a cunt. Oh, God. Oh, man. Juan literally picked up his entire chair and moved it.
When you read that, did you keep a straight face when you...
Since I couldn't find the Ethan Ralph one, all I did was look up extreme scat fanfic hentai, and then that was the first thing that came up. And I just scrolled until I saw diarrhea.
Okay.
So, yeah, so there's your first Wacky Wax Wednesday read. I hope you enjoyed it.
I'll just, that's a great subject. Great way to change the subject between, what's his face? That got into drama at Matsuri.
Oh!
Yeah. I don't know his name.
Hold on. I don't either. Well, I think I do. Do you want a shot of Jim Beam Vanilla?
Half a shot.
Half a shot? Okay.
Oh, this should be interesting. I got root beer and I got vanilla whiskey.
Yes. Your Barks Root Beer and Jim Beam Vanilla half shot.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers. And after that wonderful reading of Scat by Efren, I decided to get some Mexican Mudslide. It's good old brown and creamy drink. But okay, yes. I think his name is Swift.
Okay.
There's plenty of panels online from Matsuri that you can find of Vic calling him like Swift Jr. or something. So I think that's his name. But yes, so...
Do you want to describe the guy or do you want me to describe him?
You please describe this man.
Okay. Imagine someone doing the Ugandan Knuckles meme and never getting over it. That's him. And obnoxious.
That's his personality.
Yeah, that's his personality.
He looks like Chef from South Park.
Chef? No, that's too generous.
Oh.
We gotta go hard on this guy. This guy is an obnoxious, a waste of sperm.
So EDP?
Yeah, EDP, there you go. He's the embodiment of EDP, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually touched children. And I'm not making any allegations, but...
God!
You know, I would not trust this man with my children, or any children. But yeah, that's a really big, fat, obnoxious black guy that isn't funny and think he's the pinnacle of comedy. Thinking that loud is funny. That's, what's his name again?
I think it's like Swift Jr.
That's Swift Jr. to you.
Yeah. So Hannah Bunny was a guest with her voluptuous breast, and she was there the first day. And
I really hope next year, if she comes to Matsuri, she cosplays as the clown.
The clown?
Yeah, the Clissy. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Clown?
Yeah.
That trim will die off by then.
Yeah, probably.
I hope not.
It will.
Well, to be fair, her
All
photo
women
right
are
here
clowns.
is what's her name from Resident Evil.
Lady Domitrice,
yeah,
whatever.
so and that's kind of dead already as well. So.
Yeah.
But she did one day, and then the second day, she had to cancel her appearance because a fan she didn't name brought panties to her and said, "Hey, I raided your drawer at the hotel and stole these."
Like, was it like legit her panties? Or
No,
did
it
they
wasn't.
Oh.
But that's still weird.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was Swift Jr.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Did he like put it on his face?
I don't remember.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But he did do a video of him doing that same prank to like other cosplayers, but like not like professional ones like Hannah Bunny, but just random people at the con.
How is this guy not kicked out?
I don't know. There was a few controversies at the con like that. There was also a woman that had a sign that said "Lolly equals pedophilia."
Oh, I saw that from Hero Head.
And people roast the hell out of her.
Before we need to like talk about. I mean, you had me do that scat rating, but I heard that he scatted on one of the kids.
That wasn't real.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
So there was a picture of San Diego Comic-Con where there's two like of the white chairs that you sit down at in the panel rooms.
Yeah.
And they just have two shit stains on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that to Efren and said when Swift Jr. and his friend got up.
And I was like, no, they can't be real.
And Efren said no. It said like a bunch of memes of like hitting the ground. It can't be this good.
No, yeah, but I actually do think he might have done something like that. Out of excitement, he just like did not want to get off his seat.
Sadly, Leon's line was too long, and I wasn't able to get won anything. Plus, I really mismanaged my funds. So I was supposed to do 3 days there and then 2 days at Anime Fest here in Dallas.
Mhm.
My bus ended up getting canceled, and I rode back with a guy named Paul, which I met in the line for Nick Arcata, which is a fellow Gator supporter, somebody I really clicked with. He's supposed to be on the podcast today, but he had a massive migraine.
Yeah, he just did not want to do the debate with me about PvP being better than Gator. I mean, you already lost his debate, but I
don't think I lost.
I want this new
Gator kind of
opportunity.
roasted you. I don't know. It seems like Joshua Moon's oven is kind of cold.
Oh, you think Joshua's insult is cold?
Yeah, I don't think he has a
I mean,
spark.
that's the embodiment of... Oh, no, not that. No, that it was cold. Like, ooh, like...
No, it was cold like he tried to roast him, but the oven doesn't turn on.
Well, he wasn't even trying. That's the difference. It still hit hard, but he wasn't
I don't
even
know.
trying.
The ball's in your court. You need to get PPP to roast me now.
I don't think so.
So have fun with that.
I feel like this is pretty autistic. I'm not gonna be beating.
I mean, you can just accept a loss.
It's not a loss.
It is a loss. If you want to take the L, you can take the L.
If I'm beating somebody down, that doesn't count as a loss.
But you're not.
I've had enough.
So you're like the guy that takes off his shirt and all those gold chains at like the gas station and fights like the professional fighter, and he thinks he won because he got 2 hits in, even though he got beat up. So he's like, no, I got those 2 hits in, bro. Like, it's mine. Though he got hit like 30 times. That's you right
analogy.
now. Yeah,
I don't think so.
That's you right now.
Mm-mm. I think it's the other way around.
I'm sorry that you just got obliterated by Gator, because since Gator's so good at like what he does,
Gator's a failure in
he was really
life.
great at being able to just roast you.
He still works at Kroger.
That's why you
bagging
can't
up
get PvP to
groceries.
do it, because you know that PvP won't be good enough to even
No, well,
do
PvP is
one roast.
successful. He has other
Barely.
things to do. Yeah, he's about to go on a boxing match with so and so.
Okay,
he has bigger fish to fry besides Gator.
Sure.
But at least we can agree on this. No matter who we pick, Ethan Ralph will always be losing.
That's the secret word today, so we
can't do that
again. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
at least we're not Killstream Ethan Ralph supporters.
That's true. That would be sad.
Yeah,
we'd have to kill ourselves in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I was second in line to Vic Mignogna's thanks to my Super Pass, which this is the last year I'll be able to use that. But I did get his little poster I can show you in my living room where it changes, where it turns from a shirtless photo of him to Broly.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I also took a picture of me kissing him.
I'm curious. You sent a snap of you and him out drinking. I'm very curious on that.
So, oh man. All right.
Because this looks better than the time I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the first Anime Matsuri podcast. That I came across Vic at the bar hotel.
Yeah. It was probably the same. The Hilton bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same exact bar. So, all right. Last year I was kind of with Efren, so Efren kind of keeps me in line. Because if I'm by myself, I make the worst decisions. That's why in San Antonio I got lost downtown, because that's when Anthony and Sandy went to bed, and then I was left to my own devices.
I don't think I kept you in line. You literally fell on cement that one time we went to AEW, so kind of somewhat in line.
So like
now that when you made fun of that magic, that was well deserved. That was funny.
But see, like if you weren't there, I would have kept jumping down.
Oh, okay.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But see, because you were there, I didn't like explore like weird places and stuff like that, like I did this time.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
So, all right. Remember, I smashed that chick right the second night, and then I go back. I watch Vic's movies. Okay, and then I look, and it's about like 11:30. Okay, cool. Wind it back. I go to the YouTuber area, and basically everybody's there except like basically all the main YouTubers are there. Eric July isn't, and Nerdrotic isn't, but basically everybody else is there. We have Attorney Tom, Yellow Flash, Nick Arcata, everybody.
Still waiting
Star Wars
for that
Girl.
fight. So upset that it didn't happen.
Against Attorney Tom and Nick Arcata?
Yeah.
They vaguely talked about that. They're in the same weight class. Yeah, because Attorney Tom's shorter, but a little stockier. Nick's taller, but he's skinnier. He's really skinny. So I'm chilling with all of them. The first one is Nick's line, which at this point is actually longer than Vic's line. It like
crazy.
It goes out of the YouTuber area and then winds around into like the artist people. So I'm sitting in line, and that's where I meet Paul. His name will be Bendel on the podcast. I'll make sure to work into his intro the Jimmy Neutron ending. Hi, I'm Paul.
Oh,
Monkey.
that, yeah.
But so I'm sitting in line. I get to meet Attorney Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I take a photo with him, and we're walking. And actually, Gator's there too. But this is before I actually noticed who he was. And
wasn't even big enough to have his own booth.
Okay. So right in front of us, like 3 people before we get to him, he gets stepped on by the girl that steps on people for free.
Okay.
Yeah, I think her name on Twitter is "I'll step on you for free," and
she's the blonde one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Attorney Tom hires her to do a Nick Arcata special. So her sign says Nick Arcata special, and she's stepping on Nick. And we get closer, and I pull out, I have my Glenlivet Founder's Reserve, like Juan's had on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring the rest of the half bottle that I have there. And I wanted to take a shot with Nick Arcata, which should be at the beginning of this sweet episode. You'll be able to watch that. It's been on my bucket list that I watch Nick all the time. And when I used to listen to Russ Martin back in the day, I used to drink when I would listen to the show because they would drink on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that much with Nick Arcata because I don't like drinking alone anymore. I like drinking with friends or at like events and stuff. To me, drinking alone is not the same anymore. So I can't just watch a show and drink. It just doesn't do the same thing to me like it used to when I was younger. But Russ Martin actually sent me a signed Jack Daniels bottle signed by him that they drunk on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So that was another thing that I wanted. I took a drink with him and then I had him sign the bottle. So then I started going around and asking other people to drink. So Uncivil Law, I took a shot with him. Star Wars Girl and
did they also sign up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Star Wars Girl and Yellow Flash didn't take a shot because they just got drunk the night before and they're still recovering. But they did sign the bottle for me. Attorney Tom was the same way. Cecil, which is a comic book artist, he took a shot. He was already really drunk. And I took a shot with a few other... Oh, no, I took a shot with Nick Arcata's wife, Lady Rackets. This is where things started going south.
Who Ethan Ralph thinks that Drexel is sleeping with?
Yes. So...
My Discord group, too?
This is where it starts going south. Some of them were like, you have to take a shot with me. Like, that's the whole point. And then what's funny is, she hasn't posted the video, and I've tried to get her to, but Star Wars Girl has a video of me and Cecil taking a shot together, and she says, who do you want to toast the shot to? And I was like, Ethan Ralph. Sweet! And then we take it. She's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I think she knows. I think, no, I don't want that gunt.
Oh, I think she knows because he's good. Like, if he sees it, he's going to say something. That's just how freaking petty he is. But I go back over to, the Yellow Flash area, and I sit down. These people came up and gave Nick a reward that says official, lawyer of LawTube now. And gave Lady Rackets a bottle of real expensive whiskey. And then gave Nick a real cheap bottle of Five Guys Gay Pride vodka.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Juan?
What the fuck?
What I'm saying or what?
Well, both.
What's going on your phone?
This girl. I gotta show you. Fucking GRPing as Demon Slayer characters.
Okay, bro.
Alright, carry on. Five Guys Gay Vodka.
No.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. Like, what the fuck?
Zoe Quinn.
Basically.
Yeah,
oh, God, don't bring that up.
She did have sex with Five Guys. But she's like, hey, can I want to try this bottle. Can I borrow it? Because I'm the only one that has shot glasses. She's like, can I borrow it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And I was like, if you pour me a shot, too. And she does. We take it. And it's okay. And she's like, oh, I got this other one, too. Do you want to try it? And I was like, sure. I forgot how alcohol works. So in 1 hour, I had just taken 6 shots. So I start feeling a little buzz. I'm like, cool, I'm feeling a buzz. Not realizing I'm just feeling the beginning of what these are about to hit me with. I'm like, cool, I'm feeling a buzz. And when I start feeling a buzz, I like to keep it going. So let me go get a drink at the bar. I go to the bar. At these types of situations, I always carry cash with me so I can tip the person before they even make the drink. And it works. She pours me a double for the price of a single. So I get back and I'm halfway through this drink and I'm like, oh no. I'm getting drunk really, really quickly. So I go to the Nick Arcata panel or the Vic Mignogna or whatever. And then, I go and have sex with the roommate and then go and watch Vic stuff. So now back to this. So we did all the whole winding back. I was so drunk and stupid that during the Vic movies, I didn't want to lose my buzz. So the Jack that I bought for me and her to drink, I had it in my backpack with just a 2 liter of Diet Dr. Pepper. And during the movie, I would just open them both, drink the Jack, and then drink the Diet Dr. Pepper, and then put them back in the bag. And these movies together are like an hour and a half, so I'm just sitting there drinking. And then I remembered that I asked Star Wars girl where they were going to go to drink, and she gave me 2 locations. She said the Hilton Bar or this Star Wars themed bar that they only go to mess with Renfriss.
Who?
Oh, fat girl. Renfriss? The giant blue whale?
Who?
Fat whale. Blue-haired. Anti-Vic.
Oh.
No one cares.
Was she at Matsuri?
No, but she goes to that bar because she lives in Houston. It's a Star Wars themed bar.
Oh, so...
They go there and take photos because she gets pissed off.
Oh.
So...
Oh, just at the place.
Wait, they get to fuck with her?
They take photos there to mess with her because that's her bar.
Oh.
Like her favorite bar.
Oh, okay.
So she gives me those 2 locations. And I'm like, okay, bet. I'm just going to go to the Hilton Bar first. Of course I get lost, but I eventually find it. And I walk in, and I see Nick and everybody, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to go sit down with them. But they're at the biggest table in the bar, but it's still kind of full. I'm like, dang. So at first, I go and sit down. I'm like, well, I guess I can't sit with them. And then later, Rackets kind of sees me, and she's like, come here. And I come here, and she's like, is everything okay? I guess I kind of looked defeated.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I just kind of wanted to sit down, but like there's not enough room. And Nick was like, well, if you can find like a spot to kind of squeeze in, I'm sure that they don't mind, because it's not like the seats are bolted down.
Yeah.
Like a McDonald's place that you can move them. Like, okay, so I kind of asked 2 people if I can kind of squeeze in, and I sat like at a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Person comes up, I order a Long Island iced tea. There's a guy next to me. His name is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris. And he sounds exactly like that Umbrella guy.
I don't know. Oh, is the one that did that music stuff?
That's the guy that does the Johnny Depp stuff and does the Vic stuff and has an umbrella mask. Hey,
I had no idea.
That Umbrella guy.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, you're uncultured, I guess. How do you follow Kiwi Farms and stuff and don't know Tug? You know Yellow Flash, though? And Hero Hey? But you don't know Tug?
No, I don't focus on Comic Gate stuff.
I mean, he was originally Comicsgate.
Like, not everything in the Kiwi Farms is about Comicsgate.
It's not, but he's also Vic and Johnny Depp. He's even listed in the Johnny Depp pleadings. That Umbrella guy, like the...
No.
This is him in person. He wears a mask.
Oh. I thought, like, why is there a picture of the quartering there?
Because they're friends.
Oh, okay.
But, this guy sounds exactly like that Umbrella guy. So I'm convinced it's him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, there's no way. That voice is very distinct. Come to find out, it wasn't actually him.
Oh.
He even, like, went up to Nick, and Nick was like, no, that's not him.
They were playing it up on you.
No, it really wasn't. I did a lot of research. But...
He's pretty good at it.
This guy was like, tell you what are you drinking? I was like, Long Island tea. He's like, if you quit calling me that Umbrella guy for the night, I'll buy you a drink. I like bet, because he's like $16 at this freaking hotel bar.
Mm-hmm.
He buys me one. He ends up buying me a second one. And
now I'm convinced it actually was him.
I kind of talked to, just in case it was him, I covered up his face with his emblem. I did the same thing with Yellow Flash when I took photos with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I started making friends with like him and the other people around us at the end of the table.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just talking. Come to find out, Chris's brother is a Shepherd's Chapel person, which is my same church. Which is funny, the next day I come home, I gave him my number for him to give to his brother so we could like link up and talk about the chapel. And he died. Yeah, he died of like a heart attack the day after Matsuri. So I never got to talk to him.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here chilling, and all of a sudden we see Vic in like a suit and everything. And I go up and I start talking to all of them and stuff, and me and Vic were laughing about the kissing one because I'm the only person that did that. And I told him, I was like, I have plenty of photos with you normally, and I've talked to my friends and I've wanted to do this reverse kiss one to piss off people for like a long time now. And I finally had the balls to say it. And we joke about it. So I'm like, oh, I got to get one with Nick. So I have the picture of me kissing Nick. And Nick's face is hilarious. He's just like, ugh. And then I tell him, I was like, well, now I can say I kissed Nick and Vic. And he's just like, that just makes you a kissing whore. And, that is the face of somebody with regrets.
Oh, yeah. He's probably like, man, are these super chats worth it?
You know what? I'm talking to Vic, right? And I'm like, hey, do you mind if I get another photo with you and I can have a normal photo and then the kissing one? He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then Lady Rackets takes the photo and she's taking a long time to take the photo. And I'm like, I wonder why it's taking so long. And she's like, hey, look at the photo. And I like pull it up and everybody's like getting around me. It's kissing. Vic kissed me. So, yeah, that was that. That was that situation. And, yeah, we ended up sitting there and I was talking to my new friends at the end of the table and just talking about politics and all kinds of other things. Eventually, like, Vic and Nick and everybody left. We just look over and they're just all gone. But then Gator and Spooky come up and, like, tap me on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, Don, how's it going, bro? I was like, oh, cool, yeah, y'all sit down. Gator's my new best friend. And we had a hell of a good time. The new Vic movies, the animated shorts, are really nice if you like slice of life. They're wholesome. Very entertaining. But yeah, that's, here's me with the guy I thought was the umbrella guy and I covered up his face.
Wait, that's the umbrella guy?
Well, that's Chris, that I thought was the umbrella guy.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows what he looks like. But yeah, so there was that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else noteworthy. Oh, I did get to meet the sumo wrestlers. I got a handprint, an autographed handprint, which is apparently a thing.
And this was all on a Saturday night, right?
The drinking stuff and everything's on a Friday.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, and everybody loved my Ron Toy shirt. Which, let's get into another.
Do you have are those shirts still on sale? And is there a sale going on?
There's not a sale going on, but you can buy a Ron Soy Hates This shirt. Or you can buy a wife beater shirt that says Ron Soy beats his wife in the same style.
And
I sold
the
one of
bottom
those.
saying allegedly.
No. That's why I put Ron Soy. Well, no, the Ron Toy beating his wife isn't allegedly because the court found that was true.
Oh,
that one was not TCPA. But my shirt kind of went viral a little bit on Twitter, right? Stan Dolan, a big Vic supporter.
Sorry.
That you know as the person that Monica said saved her from Vic from raping her, apparently. Then came out and said that never happened. Well, he posted my shirt and. Oh, hold on. Actually, I pulled up the thing about the black guy. Okay, she doesn't name him. So somebody decided to post a thread about me since she saw my shirt floating around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?
Wait, Monica saw your shirt?
No.
Who?
My ex-girlfriend.
Oh, your ex. Oh.
So.
How did she not know this already?
Was she there?
I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Well, I didn't know originally that she posted anything because remember me and you, Juan, during the I have to do the show not episode. I talked about her being fat and stuff there, right? She apparently listened to that. She quote unquote said she was still subscribed 2 years later.
Damn, move on.
Yeah, and did a whole thing about that, but didn't get any like traction, no likes, no nothing. But she took a second opportunity when she saw my shirt go viral, talking more about me. She's going to be at The Room Live with Greg Stolero coming up soon. And I have a new shirt to wear.
Also going to be on sale soon.
It will be on sale after I post pictures of me with Greg in it. Yeah, so there'll be a new shirt on sale. Actually, when does this come out? It comes out the 31st afterwards. Okay, so the shirt's probably already on sale. Mm-hmm. It says, my ex-girlfriend is a fat whale that talks shit on Twitter. So if you also have a ex-girlfriend that is a fat whale that talks on Twitter, feel free to buy that shirt and represent ex-fat gang. Our biggest supporter of all time, JT. Let me get his exact username because I want to... This guy is simultaneously our biggest fan, then also our biggest stalker because I don't know how he...
Did he find you?
How he found my ex-girlfriend.
What?
YouTube Studio. So JT loves Code Lyoko, which comments on like every 1 out of every 4 of our videos. Big supporter. He listens to... If he doesn't comment, he listens to every single episode.
I want to know who's his favorite character from Code Lyoko.
They all suck, so I don't know.
Boy, you're going to lose our loyal fan for that.
If your forehead's bigger than 6 inches, you look ugly. Which all Code Lyoko is like that.
That's fair.
It's just the style.
So he commented, he said, 1031, tagging the stab. I know you're talking about your ex, and she posted a thread calling you out on Twitter. Number 1, we dated 2 years ago, my guy. how do you know who my ex is? And number 2, how did you find her Twitter? And number 3, how do you know she posted on Twitter? So Des thinks that it was like one of our friends, right? She posted about that. She's like, I'm glad his friends are still following me. No, this is a fan. Never met this man. He listens to the podcast. A fan ratted you out. I would have had no idea. I don't check her Twitter. I'm blocked.
Imagine blocking someone and then talking shit behind their back.
Yeah, because she's a bitch. But for this, I don't do this very often. JT Loves Code Lyoko is going into the Sweep Hall of Fame with the likes of Thomas's original intro, Dedicated, and Jack Off Mozzarella.
I still want to clap Dedicated's cheeks.
Me too. So, well, we won't talk about that. This is the thread. She said, this is immediately after like Matsuri.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to start speaking out against my ex of mine, who I regrettably dated for no more than 2 months in fall of 2020, which I think was like 3.
More,
yeah, it was like 90 days. Number 1, told me if I got any fatter, he'd dump me. I was only 240 pounds at the time.
It's pretty fucking fat.
Pretty fat. And she says at the time, like, she lost weight, but she gained weight. So, yeah.
Can she at least deadlift her double her weight? If not, then I think that's just fat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she could lift her boy toy. But...
You mean her twink?
Yeah.
What did you even call it twink if he's like disgusting? And a beta?
I don't know.
I don't know these kind
I think you sent me a photo of him. He kind of looks like Ron Toy. Number 2, he's a hardcore Republican who fought against Roe v. Wade. True. Base, red pill.
Okay, who cares?
Number 3, he's a huge supporter of Vic Mignogna, even went as far to pay $1,200 for a costume Vic wore to con once. Actually, it was in a movie, but yes. Number 4, this is the weird one. She combined 2 traits of me into one. Preys on trans women ages 18 to 21. Not sure why he has a fetish for these poor women. So, I date cis women that are young. Like, my ex-girlfriend was 19, so 18 to 21. Every trans woman I've ever been with has been older than 30. Including the one that I just went to your birthday party with. Because she was 30.
We don't talk about that. We're not going to talk
That's a different episode. But yeah. So, number 5, doesn't believe in gay marriage but considers himself non-binary. I don't respect him enough to call him by they, them. So, already transphobic, but it's fine. Number 6, supports anime Matsuri, based in Red Pill. Number 7, wearing this shirt. It's his shirt that he brands with his podcast, which doesn't have much of a following, despite her videos on her channel not having any views. But yeah, and then she clips out Stan Darling posting my shirt, which is the one that went viral.
How many followers does she have on Twitter?
Like 211.
I got more followers than her on my Twitter.
I know.
That's just sad.
Number 8, seems like the only bad thing he has to say about me is that, and she's quoting from our podcast about current gameplays, that I'm 500-pound woman who takes wobble steps. Also, I've been with my current boyfriend for over a year, and now Dawn can't keep a girl around. Okay. You can barely walk into
Hold on. She's got a boyfriend for a year?
Yeah.
And you're still living in her head rent-free.
Rent-free! I signed no checks. I got a 10-year lease, my guy. You can barely walk into his room when he doesn't know how to use a garbage can. His whole room is filled with garbage and smells like ass. It's kind of dirty. I want to say garbage.
Hold on. Let me sniff with my big nose. No, I don't smell trash. I don't smell shit. Get your nose checked, sweetie.
Knowing him, he still hasn't changed. He wears the same pair of shorts every day without washing them. I got Cloak branded shorts on right now. Freaking long nails. Okay, that's facts. By the way, I saw him on the Crank Gameplay tour in Dallas, but I chose to ignore him. He mentioned he was glared at. He didn't have to come in contact with me. But boy, if he's ever around me again, I'm putting him on blast, all capitals. No, I will not stand for people like him anymore. Bet, can't wait to see you at The Room Live with Greg Stiller on August 27th at the Texas Theater.
Watch her not do a goddamn thing either.
Right?
No, I actually wanted her to do something. That'd be fun.
It would be funny.
It would be fun.
Won't.
So.
It puts you in a self-defense situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I thought that's all it was. I was like, okay, she saw the photo and decided to whatever. No. Actually, a few days later, I was like, wait, she talked about the podcast, but how would she know that she was talked about on it? Scroll through her Twitter a little bit. The day after that episode came out, like less than 24 hours, found out I was still subscribed to somebody I unfortunately dated on YouTube and saw that he uploaded a podcast about Crank Gameplay's tour that I saw him at. Got curious and was like, wonder if he's still calling me fat. 2 years. I was accidentally subscribed to my ex-boyfriend for 2 years.
So, do you think she'd listen to the whole thing expecting you're like, oh, let's see if he talks about
it? It is at the very end.
What, day you saw her?
No, it is at the very end of the episode. So she had to listen to like 8 minutes of just normal, like, talking.
So you just randomly saw her there and then you just like talked about it at the end?
Yeah, I saw her at the convention. So me and Juan at the very end talked about me seeing her.
Oh, okay. She's like,
Yeah,
I live right in front of his head now.
See, but you were just talking about that you just saw her. We weren't just talking about her.
Yeah, I saw her. Because it was awkward. I was standing outside waiting for my Uber, and she came out, and she just looked fat. Like, fatter than when I dated her. So, I just pointed that out. If she would have lost weight, I'd been like, dang, she actually lost weight. Maybe that's why he stayed around for a year. But no, clearly he just likes fat women. But
it would have been funny if you saw her at the Jack in the Box, and then she has to pull out her, like, Life Alert ID, because the employees are like, you're really fat. We need to see, like, a Life Alert bracelet, knowing if we need to feed you this greasy burger. You don't want you to have a heart
irons her
attack.
pants on the driveway.
my favorite thing is she talks to her Twitter like people care. So this was posted on June 14th, and I took a screenshot June 31st. It has 1 like. And then after this original comment, she posts, LOL, I'll humor you guys. I guess the one person that liked it.
Is she a schizo?
So she actually posts like a clip, not even the YouTube link, so she should have gave me free advertising. No, she actually has a clip of it. She said, LOL, I did notice you and you look disgusting and alone. My boyfriend and I were just vibing, have a wonderful night. And he's not my boy toy, he's my soulmate. Don't be mad because you can't keep someone around with your SE personality. Oh, there we go. He's also a huge Vic Mignogna fan. Bragged about him and paid $1,200 for a costume. Never drove, had me drive him places, has long fingernails, and because of his nails, made sex super uncomfy. She really wants to, like, force Vic Mignogna in this situation. Like, you could talk about, like, Trump, like, a lot of other stuff. Nah, she's big. Like, he's a Vic Mignogna fan. The worst cop of people.
Why did you two end up breaking up again?
Because she wants biological children. Which, I don't know, been with that guy for 1.5 years and still haven't had a kid yet, so what's up with that?
I have nothing. You think I have something?
Oh, and I forgot. Again, she talked about preying on 18 to 20-year-old. Oh,
She's praying for a man to have children and trap him on the legal system right there.
Hardcore. Okay, she does go hardcore Trump supporter. Bedroom garbage. Set off 500 pounds. So yeah, there's that. And this is the comment she posted after JT ratted her out. Nice to see people are still obsessed with me, sharing screenshot with my exes. LMAO, nice. All I did was spread the truth. I don't speak out unless I have to. Didn't think that made me crazy, but if being honest is crazy, I'll take it over being a piece of ass.
Wait, what's that emoji? Is that the glasses emoji? That would have been funny.
This one?
No, this one right here.
No, it's just the...
It would have been funny if she posted, like, the glasses emoji. That would have been so funny. At least I would have... she get... Oh, cool. She understands, but no.
No likes on this. 1 like on her other thread. Hold on. Maybe the shirt one did well. 2 likes. Oh, she did 3 likes. She got 3 likes on this one. Really top tier calling out. #MePoo.
You know, there's far more productive things that she could be doing right now. Like, far more.
I guess since we talked about her, we can just...
Bring that ass here, boy. Wow, that ass is amazing. Bruh!
Sponsored by
Xmont.
Extreme Deals and Extrema Service.
We clapped her cheeks just right.
So I'm excited to see her again at the movie premiere.
I really want to say something. I'm like, oh, yeah, Don talks about you saying, like, you're really goddamn obese. You don't look that fat. You don't look 500 pounds. You at least look like 320 at best. Maybe like 300.
You're like trying to compliment her, and this is all insults. All right, let me think. Is there anything else?
Backhanded insults.
Okay, yeah, I can't think of anything else. Oh,
you got a good man on you.
When I was drunk, I did have Attorney Tom in a chess match, and I lost. So that was good. But I was also drunk as hell. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to talk about. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints?
We have someone that might be interested in your ex-girlfriend. We can hit up your boy Gator. I think he wants children. That'd be fun.
Okay. I don't know what I would do with my life if like she started dating Gator. That would just be like that would be a sitcom. Like I don't even know how to process that information.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I say it, I mean, in an alternate universe, that might be real.
Yeah, in an alternate universe, Gator's dating my ex.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, little children.
Didn't you like take a picture of like a Demon Slayer car?
I think I did originally.
But it had like, tits and ass and everything.
Oh, yeah. They had one of the cars in the back where the porn is kept. And yeah, that car was like completely nude. I went back there with Paul and I was like, there's like half naked women. He's like, yeah, it's the porn section. I was like, no, like real half naked women. Like there was women back there that was wearing like 3 belts. And that's it. And I want to take a photo with them, but I can't. It's weird. Like it's just strange. I couldn't bring myself to it. I'm not going to go up to like a fully naked woman and be like, yeah, you take a photo.
I kind of wish I was over there.
Yeah.
But I had my own plans going on, like my dick sword friends coming over. That was a interesting experience to say the least.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I think we're going to end this very productive podcast. I'll get it edited and posted. I still got a bunch of knots to go through. Well, arigato gozaimasu, haben einen guten Tag, tu madre es pollo. Desiree's fat.
Hey, thanks for listening to today's episode. Please check out our other podcasts on the channel, such as The Knot, where we have bite-sized topics and conversations that anyone can enjoy. There's more to come, so subscribe and ring the bell. We don't want you missing out on any future content. Now, if you can excuse us, your mum is changing upstairs. We'll see you next time here on the Sweet Podcast, and only on YouTube.